apply for commentary.
Right.
So I'm literally just going to be helping out Shinwoody if he needs volunteer help.
Right. God, you know they're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Tournaments go like that.
I already saw Alistair couldn't go. Also, hello everyone.
Hey guys.
We've hopped right into it. This is Yoshiki alongside with Drunk Suika and Drunk
That's
Philip.
me.
Yeah. Hey
We are
guys.
bringing you yet another East Canada GRD breakfast. GRD breakfast.
Grid
Grid
break
breakfast.
fast. Grid something.
Mhm.
Anyway, thanks so much for taking the time to join me today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for asking us here.
Yeah, I found out that I get to commentate with my friend CJ for the first time since what?
2018?
Did we commentate together for Reds thing, or did that not?
Yes, we did a little bit.
Yep. So 2020, and then before that, it was 2018. So it's been
It's either 2018 or 2017. Anime Ascension? Remember? Oh god.
yeah, 18. We couldn't go in 17. So it's been quite some time. Quite some time.
I miss. There's always like I've commentated with so many people now, but I do my best to remember all the synergies I get with everyone. And me and you, like, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah, pretty natural synergy wise, I think.
Exactly.
Let me go ahead and retweet Karm's tweet
Oh yeah.
as well to get maximum.
Also for chat, how's the volume levels for everything? Should I turn game down, comms up?
Please.
Any feedbackers in chat?
Any feedbackers in chat? Any
Feedback.
ruined headphones are not covered by the insurance company here at Armfield & Co.
Actually, I forgot. Suika, what's your at? No.
My at is now Van Suika _
yes.
because I want Sony to think I'm a good boy.
Oh, that's why? I was wondering because you still go by like Drunk Suika in some places. I was like,
Here's a tip for anyone getting into commentary. Something that I had to learn thanks to the helpful friends over over at Evo in 2019. It was the word drunk, even as well used and well noted as it is, it still doesn't look good on a stream that can be promoted to kids. And I'm like, yeah, I'll think about it, you know, I'll think about it. And now I'm just like, maybe I should remove it. like maybe I should do my best to like give myself a foot up getting into every commentary position known to man. Because commentating for games I love, especially Under Night, I would love to keep doing it.
Oh wait, Crossover Arc has 1,000 pop bonus.
oh,
Brother.
That's pretty nice. So I might have to take a trip over to Crossover Arc again. I ended up getting third this last year, so maybe I can do a little better. I also sorry, this is taking away a little bit while we're waiting for someone else to join for the first match. I won't be at Frosty Faustings this year, which is like my backyard major.
Yeah, that's the first
You
one.
still absolutely should go. Fantastic tournament. The reason that I'm not going is because I have to save up time out and money because I want to go to Evo Japan.
Same.
So that is, I've made the choice not to go. But if Crossover Arc is going to be around the same time it was last year, I could probably still make both of them. Since I'll have a bunch of money accrued, and I'll probably just have to take a red eye out. But yeah,
Red Eyes, we could deal with that. We're adults now.
yeah. For what it's worth, coming from my hometown of Columbus to New York is really like a 2-hour flight at the most, at the maximum. So it's quite a pleasant flight. So I can certainly make a trip out there. So
Yeah, I'm. If you've never gotten to a tournament that's like more heavily swayed towards the anime perspective, like Frosties, man, it's probably one of the most banger tournaments I've never like gone to, and I regret it every time, you know.
I look at Frosties has so much going on in such like a small window that it feels very easy to miss a bunch of things.
Yeah.
But what we're not going to miss is Mocha versus Killamine. Killamine choosing to play Line this time. He's basically my combo mentor for Akatsuki, or he has been since ST. So I'm interested to see how Mocha is going to adjust here.
And you know what? Like, Linnea's been showing a lot recently in terms of like the evolution of this character. Like, this character has evolved from the poor days of old, taking multiple like top 8 placements. Nice confirm here.
Line players have been really talented recently, and we're going to see more of them at Climax tonight as well. Unfortunately, Killy not in attendance. I'm looking forward to the time where he will be able to make his major debut. Okay, nice. Slow pressure.
Oh, what a spicy Obare!
Fantastic. So, Killamine absolutely certain about mash out points for Akatsuki, like where his pressure is. Nice.
And that's one of the things you get when you have multiple character information down in your pocket. There's just a lot of gaps that you know, a lot of like little knowledge checks that you can make advantage of. Punched in the knee, that's a low.
Yeah. Thank goodness. ST, thank you, Kamine. That used to be a mid for...
used to be a mid?
Yeah. Nice roll. Okay. So Mocha a little bit too slow on the response there. Probably going to get 1 bar on this. Yep. Nice.
Breaker for the nice knockdown. You gotta send it. You have to send it sometimes. Oi!
Oh, back tech assault. Yeah. Akatsuki has some difficulty chasing back tech. Garm is very familiar with this, for example. Oh, nice throw. Oh, but we had the fuzzy dash block. Shout out to Brandon, who maybe popularized that idea in the States. Yep. Late CS to make himself safe. Oh!
5A5C caught. It wasn't a counter hit. Caught doing something.
Probably moving or jumping.
Fireball at the round start. Just trying to keep your pace. Yeah, take your turn. Helmbreaker into EX Kuga. Oh, again. Tries to poke out, but 5A5C.
Okay, so he's gonna have to cut this a little short. No, okay, he just went with the CCC ender.
Oh, 1-2. Is there a third one? Nope. Gotta send a DP.
Yeah,
Rule
tried to go for
with people.
He tried to go for the mix-up because 1 bar will kill Akatsuki here. Or maybe not. Okay, so 1 more chance for Mocha.
Whiff punish the throw after a roll. Or the 2A with a throw after a roll. Mocha just lost the red square?
Oh no.
Oh, caught on stream. Demoted to orange?
Demoted. But it's okay. Orange is still a fantastic color. You know, don't feel bad if you're moved to orange. I've seen orange plenty of time in my time.
I'll tell you, I liked orange but more than purple, like aesthetically. The fact that red exists now, red is way better looking color than the purple square. In the squares department, that is.
I agree with that. I'm pretty fond of the blue, but it's very rare that you can actually tank to get the blue square.
Especially now with the new rank system.
Yeah.
Well, newer is CLR's been out for a while. Meaty 5A, someone's been hitting buttons on wake up. Nice poke out with the 2B. Reacting or calling out the roll.
Yeah, even got the counter hit because Killy was definitely doing something there. But cycle goes to Killy. He could probably CS and go to 200 and get the kill if he would like. Nope, decided not to. Didn't need it.
Didn't need it, but I would have preferred a CS at some point. The routes in this game, especially in A routes, at that point are a little stable. You can probably maximize a little bit of EX gain, you know, just a tiny bit.
Great Chris. Shout outs to our tournament in question. Delay DP. So what I will say is I've really liked Killamine's answers.
Whoa, dude, the footsies.
Out. So the new school style of Akatsuki is to fuzzy dash block quite a bit. Oh, he takes the corner with the roll. Oh no, side switch again. This would have killed if he was going to finish it. That's see, I can't believe it. So I see Jason. Line a little too slow, too small rather. Okay, so he has 1 more mix up. Don't get delayed DP. Don't get delayed DP. And there it is, ADP. Oh my goodness.
You hate to see it. you hate to see it. There was you can tell that there was like an idea to dash block and really keep your pace, but sometimes you gotta even at a life deficit, you gotta be able to look at the risk reward of a situation and down back on someone's wake up.
Yeah. I will say it was nice to see. I got into the point a little bit where the new school of Akatsuki is to really fuzzy dash block, but we saw Killamine with multiple answers to that, like delay assault, also delay throw outside of the window. So he was very equipped for what Mocha was trying to do. He'll move on to face Carp, which we will see in the next round, I believe. Up here now, we're going to see Bolt Struck versus Francie. I'm not as familiar with the character that Francie plays, but I believe Bolt is a Nanase player. I think we played in ranked the other day.
Yeah, I do run into
Chaos.
I run into Bolt quite a bit, and yeah, the Nanase is actually quite scary. Nanase's evolution among like the general populace the skill floor has increased greatly.
Absolutely. They share a lot of information and techniques with each other. It's one of the things that I like to see in a channel. Not to say that any other channel doesn't. I know Cheesy loves to write up and discuss techniques, and so I think that sort of discussion supercharges a character's development as well.
I don't know if you've seen the phone on chat sometimes.
Oi! We're going right.
Check your scollular, my friend.
Yeah,
you have any reception?
Yeah.
Oh, we just chucked that. Yeah. Now Chaos into this matchup. Every match is a Chaos match once the ball gets rolling. It's just one of those characters. But a guard thrust to get him off of his body, utilize saying, I don't need the CS. If I get you off, it's all good, and it's paying off right now.
So Bolt is gonna have to be a little cognizant. He doesn't care about the cycle, but with the reset, oh my goodness, he's not gonna
reset.
I seem to think so. He doesn't have enough to reset.
Oh, but that's a reset opportunity right there too.
All right, so now Chaos can get some play, but fuzzy dash block throw.
Caught the two-way Abare. Was it even his turn? Could you call that Abare?
That was a risk. It was set. Okay. Yep.
Nanase combos we've seen every day. It's a classic. Comes up with a throw, scared of the fireball. You gotta cover all your options. That's the game of Under Night. Unfortunately, getting crocked in the skull one more time. This should lead to it with an IW.
Yep, and that's gonna kill. Thankfully, in this version, I know there was a glitch in ST where if she did JBB, even if you shielded it, it was plus. That's not the case anymore. You can shield all of her normals and essentially get a punish in that situation, but unfortunately, Francie wasn't ready for that one.
Or might not have the experience just yet. I'm not sure what Francie's kind of like backlog of experience in this matchup is, or how long they've been playing. You can never tell. Net play denizens have been increasing recently. Oh, meaty?
Speaking of increasing, it looks like Bolt is increasing his lead. He's going to get to the meter threshold, but maybe... Okay, he's going to spend it. Fade back fireball. Good block.
50-50s, man. But if you could block, if you could choose right the 50-50s, you get your turn back. Now the dog is out. Uses CS to keep his turn. Not sure if I'm a fan about that, but we're going to see what makes it work. Unfortunately, 60 was a little too early to reflect the fireball. That fireball does not travel across the ground fast enough.
Oh, nice air-to-air.
Oh no.
2B.
Nice.
Trade.
Can you pick this up? Very good.
Go.
And and a combo that was cognizant of the ground bounces. Unfortunately, dropped at the very end. Gets the grid. 25 seconds is a lot of time to work with.
And got the whiff finish through CS.
A little too far away. Gotta respect the fireball. Nice technical throw. 7 seconds remains. Shot clock is still running. Unfortunately.
Dies before actually getting thrown, thanks to Nanase fireball. Oh, he went into the air. He was fine. He could have just blocked that and punished. Another big start from Bolt.
Solid drop here. Maybe Francie gets an opportunity. Does. The dog is out. Nice.
Wow,
The float was a little too high?
I didn't think the 2B would low profile like that.
Yeah.
Double overhead.
Doesn't look like it. Check out my plus frames. Whiffs again. Oh, Rising J8 to stop the throw. Oh. Look, it looks a little scrambly, but it really looks like Bolt has a handle of the scrambles right now in this matchup. And if there's one thing you need in your back pocket, it's being able to scramble with the best of them. Backdashes out of the 3C.
Good block on the assault overhead.
Oh,
Well, basically just waiting. He's like, okay, I have plenty of resources, so we're going to safely poke out with 2B and take game 2.
That looked like a air dasher style of pressure right there. It was like assault JC into up back assault JC.
It's been really interesting to see the kind of adjustment that Francie was trying to make to Nanase's air actions. It's really tricky sometimes with her being up there and having control with force function and then various moves that kind of raise her into the air. With the exception of a couple times, I think Francie had a lot of good answers as far as blocking goes. I really
had a solid air-to-air decision as well.
That JAJB, that was really nice.
Especially with a character like Chaos, who might not have the best quick access normals for that zone that Nanase covers. If you're not able to commit a DP, you need a normal, and I don't think Chaos has those. So going into the air instead, good choices. It's just hard to lock her down when she gets started. That's a problem that you eventually have to learn through Beverage. Let's go Beverage.
Yeah.
So up
we
next
have.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. Up next we have Cart vs. Killamine. Before we get into this, I'd just like to take a second to thank everyone for. Oh, wait. Okay, I'll hide it. Thanks to everyone who contributed to the pot. Thanks Diashock for 20, thanks Mocha for 20, and thanks Francie for $20. If you'd also like to put some money into this and give our gamers a bigger prize pot, please go to the Match Arena.
Go Match Arena.
Absolutely. Now, I don't think Bolt is also able to make it to Climax of Night. Is that correct? I didn't remember seeing them in the bracket, or not the bracket, but the tournament attendees.
Yeah, I think just generally he doesn't travel too much.
I mention that because we will see Carp, who is our #1 seed and is readying up to play here. He will be at Climax of Night. Mocha, who we saw 2 sets before, will also be at Climax of Night. So if you are able to get into the pot, that might, give you a little extra on your public sandwich when you're down there. Maybe
look, guys, we're fighting gamers. Fighting gamers are a hungry breed, and we need you to help us pay for dinner. Absolutely. That's just how it is.
Well, thank you.
His name may be Beverage. That might be all he's eating tonight, unless he wins big.
Exactly.
We have Carp coming up.
So this is a matchup that you maybe have seen quite a bit, CJ, if you've been watching the PNW scene. Rurik is kind of terrorizing out there. And you have Fake Steve and many other talented Lunes.
There's been a lot of Lunes coming on the up and up. Bruce, Fake Steve, and the like. And Rurik, to an extent as well. Rurik actually thinks that this matchup is not as bad for Lene as some Lene players may seem, or may think. We're going to see if Killamine thinks the same way. But Carp is a different player than Rurik in terms of this style. Look a lot more aggressive than what I'm currently used to with Rurik. Actually, scratch that. This has been a very, very well spaced out Yuzu button fest. Oh! Helmbreaker.
We do have Helmbreaker with some meter behind it. Still has CS to extend turns if he needs, or safety. DP.
Yep. You gotta respect the CS on the throw tech. That's a lesson I've been taught very, very hard. If he gets the corner, and this is a bad spot for any character against Lene.
This is where Lene can really shine. Ooh. Nice 5C no cancel to throw. Dash throw. Yeah. Carp thought for sure that something was going to happen, and then, there we go. So after a dominating round, we have Killamine on the rebound, but rolls right into this 2A. Hard knockdown with some meter.
Now we're stuck at optimal range for Yuzu to bully Lene. Can't really make it in. If that was just
Helmbreaker again. Yeah, a little too early.
All right, 2A is gonna take the turn. Tried to check the roll again, and you can tell that Carp is used to it. understands that you gotta check these rolls at some point. Luckily, Killamine gets out. Oh. I think that was supposed to be a Hien.
Yeah, I think so too. But for now, even with Carp's escape, the cycle should probably go to Killamine. He has more than enough time to shorten the distance for life.
Oh! Chose JB instead of JC. Unfortunately, could have got a punish, but still gets the corner, and that might be all you need. Don't listen to me! I'm gonna hit you with the hilt of my blade, send you back to the corner, where I stayed. Or it could drop in the air. My rhyme doesn't care.
Oh! I was going to say that Philly didn't have a whole lot of time left, but here we go. We got one more opportunity, 18 seconds. He was going to get the cycle, but it doesn't matter. Wait, combo drop. He has just enough. Round under.
He needs one drop, one good hit.
Okay, that might be it. Yeah.
So what ended up occurring is that Carp shielded the two-way tick throw from Lene, which pushed her out a little too far for that throw. And then the CS, of course, led to that punish. But had that been maybe a little bit tighter at the very end there, that could have been Killy's game right there. Can't confirm this, unfortunate.
Shielding, but that's still quite a strong trap.
A lot of grid. It's a grid player's dream. Oh, awkward zone. Oh, there was an awkward place to confirm, and Killy's gonna take advantage of it. Don't hit a button. Never mind. Hit a button. What do I know? Nice 2B from Carp to take the position here.
Position lead. There we go. This won't kill, but we're essentially at one more touch for the round. And there it is.
Oh no! Wait, she was airborne! She was airborne, so the confirm was a little weird. Gonna meet you with two-way. 42 seconds, a lot of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. Spin one more bar for the hard knockdown.
All you gotta do is be a little conscious of the
meaty. Oh, he did the meaty roll to make it ambiguous if he was gonna stay in the corner or not. And Killy taking the first round of game 2.
Learning the way of the rat. You can tell me you have yet to learn it, and I would not believe it. Nice try for the 5C, unfortunately. Not high enough for these. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 60, I believe, gained head and ball in this version. Unfortunately. Oh my goodness! Well, never mind, excuse me. Fortunately for her.
I don't want to be criticized ever for a wake up beat drill in my life.
Yeah, after this. Yep. If I'd roll, good VO. So now Killy will certainly have to wait. He's going to punt this cycle. Or rather,
so much damage too.
A lot. Yep, gonna make sure we're cashing out here. So you have to guess on some movement or guaranteed meaty. Yep, there we go.
Nice call.
Dodged.
Gonna use the meter keeper some safe after escaping the unblockable situation. Unfortunate CS timing. He's not gonna get anything out of it. In fact, the upback's gonna get chased down, and this might go Killy's way. Just needs one more meaty. That's gonna goes for that.
Okay, so that sequence was amazing, by the way. The 6-6B to catch the up back in the fake Helmbreaker into the next Helmbreaker is like, okay, you're gonna mash low here.
How are you gonna Helmbreaker whip and then Helmbreaker again and then throw?
Pretty amazing,
dude. The cojones on this man. Absolutely. Oh, unfortunately, stand shielding.
It's grid brick. Where's the fast?
Where's the fast? No, not going fast anymore. Gets it back though. Gonna charge out. Grid criminal.
Yeah, grid criminal. We're going to DP. Yes, those do have extended hurt boxes. DPing sometimes doesn't feel like the answer, but it certainly can be, as we saw.
It can, as long as you get the pace, it might work out. Unfortunately, Carp gets it all back, except for the grid. This combo is not gonna kill, which means that grid is gonna come into play once.
Oh,
a little too low for the counter hit JC.
Tried to 6-6C, but the up back JC was successful. Unfortunately, Carp still leaving Killy alive. With
5E, nice.
A comeback can happen here. Drop the combo. Okay, good shielding.
Oh, the 5C!
And a punish with 5C, Line 5C, godlike normal right there.
Dude, 5C, according to Lord Stang, is the best bully button in the game in the corner. And I'm learning it right now. Nice tech again. Carp on these techs. Tries the parry. Jumps right over the skirt.
a Killamine now on set point. That was amazing. I've never seen that option before. That was pretty sick.
That was a heart play if I've ever seen one.
Absolutely.
Comes in.
Hellbreaker. Okay, VO. It's like Carp's like, please get me out of this situation. Yep. Tries the force function, or maybe that was the JA air to air. Okay.
Ooh, unfortunate drops are happening right now for Carp. Carp needs to kind of calm it down. Had a lot of damage lost on the table because of these drops in the Veil Lock 2 ways. Can't confirm. He's going to push back a little too far away.
Oh, but gets overheaded with the Hien, and all of that VO meter is gone. He's grid broken. And so, what is he going to do? Killamine went with the overhead and was blocked. CS missed the 660, but the recovery of the dodge gets punished.
You would imagine being right, but still being punished.
Guess for your life. Okay, no delay. He went with the later string, and the 660 catches Carp trying to move or do something, and that is a wrap.
66B as a normal, when Linnea's pressure strings are kind of ambiguous whether or not you want to hit a button. 66B just kind of clips you in the back of the head, and boom, just like that. Killy got to take it over Carp 2-1, I believe.
Yeah.
My ability to remember scores is severely hindered when I don't have the scoreboard right in front of me, and I'm like,
yeah, it is 2-1.
That was 2-1. Carp had taken the first game pretty dominantly, I would say.
Yeah, most certainly.
Illy really just, grabbed it back. You know, if you offer draw opportunities, your opponent might pick it up, and things don't quite go the way that you would like them to go.
I'm taking that. I'm taking that from you. Draw opportunities? Who made that?
I've heard it before. I can't confirm or deny who did it before that, but we're gonna pass it around. I can't claim it myself.
There have been some good commentary terms recently. Draw opportunities is one. The grid handshake is another one. That one's from Casey. That one I'm taking and waiting to use.
If you explain that for me, this is actually the first time that I've heard this.
Yeah,
fellow mice. Oh my goodness.
That's a fantastic name.
The grid handshake is just when two players opt to grid charge in neutral. No other actions being taken. They're just handshaking the grid away.
Okay. Stagger, but it was pushed out. Good block from.
Oh my goodness!
And then he matches on the dash up, but unfortunately, no cancel 2C. Quite negative.
Man, this color is so iconic for Revert.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Delay.
Nice backdash from the Muujin. Gotta make a little bit of space. Actually, making so much space right now.
That was an interesting use. Like, okay, we're gonna go. I'll meet you air to air with Kuga, or or whatever you were doing with my 6C.
Yeah, that 6C caught a rising JA. So I wonder what the ideal was here. Nice throw tech here. Oh, caught. Trying to hit throw.
Back into the corner though. We saw a quick stand from Bolt, so maybe that was a stand tech. I wonder if Revert is going to be ready for the next time that happens. But we dive kicked right over the 5B.
That's something magical right there.
Okay, 5C. We're just gonna bully you. Nice assault blocks, but still quite an answer. Yeah. Oh, 5C again. It's like, okay, well, do you think I'm gonna leave? Nope, I'm gonna stay here. Like, oh, well. Scary button for me, man.
Okay, there's a fireball's gonna. Ooh, good use of force function. Make it through and then roll to make sure you don't get caught by the mix afterwards. Nanase's confirms on fireball, baby. We've seen it since the days of yore. Deals away the grid, very simple.
Yeah, the shield and the fireball actually getting in the grid. Oh, hell!
He's so smart.
Yeah, fuzzy dash block gets caught anyway. No bounce was used, so he had a little bit more leeway, but it was difficult.
Yeah, it looked like he just missed the dash macro input at some point, or didn't buffer out the dash in time. Because I'm sure that combos, but Revert's gonna get an opportunity to get loose. Yeah, tries to sit. What a DP!
Second hit of DP. DP for DP. You watch Blood with Blood.
There have been some really good. Oh, I wanted to talk about Revert's adjustments, but he keeps getting hit in random scrambles here. Yeah. But Revert did make a really good adjustment here really early on, noticing that there's been a lot of backdashing on Nanase's side. And Lene has the perfect answer for a backdash. Oh, that's gonna catch. Oh, that's gonna convert.
And lands with the fireball. This is going to be a lot of damage because of the high counter. Take her all the way to the corner, 3,400. Never mind. Didn't do the C follow-up.
Maybe prefers the mid-screen. We're gonna have to ask Bolt if they choose to answer.
One of the things I'm interested in so far, because Bolt has certainly chosen to use a lot of fireballs, when Revert has the meter, EXTN, kind of dangerous. Just like that 6-6C, I think this is the third time we've seen it work with Bolt on the stream. EXTP.
Good churn. Got the max damage out.
Rolling out Kuga.
Oh, dude, Bolt has been going up with an up back fireball, and at the same time that Revert does a TK Kuga, and like the position is always Bolt favored with that dive kick afterwards. It is something. It is something else. Who keeps changing Revert's name? It's me. I own everything.
And speaking of advantage, we have Bolt up 1-0. Unfortunately, not a scoreboard, but we do have a dash up into a throw, and we slow it down. Yep.
It was a good delay. It was a good delay tech from Revert's side, but unfortunately, Bolt's just on top of it. Bolt is just on top of it. You can't show me that. Yeah, you can't show me that 3 times and expect me not to see you on the 4th.
Yep, fade back. Unfortunately, giving up the cycle, but it doesn't matter. He's going to have to fight through an entire life bar unsuccessfully, I will add. Miller J2B, I missed that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I missed Miller 2B. I need
to win this coming weekend.
Hell yeah, there's a lot of old guard that I'm excited to see again.
Speaking of guard, we saw the startup of ADP coming out from Bolt, so he was not choosing to guard this one.
Honestly, a sentiment that I can agree with. Gonna use a 2-3-6C to go through that Kuga. Get the pressure, nice throw tech on the Abari throw.
Okay, deep dash, trade 2B, and that should be the round for Revert. There we go.
Yeah, just a couple of scrambles there. The CS was in Bolt's favor, but Revert ready to mash out, gets the confirm, and with the life deficits as it were, you can't take those trades anymore.
Fade back,
there it is again.
I believe that dive, in addition to dive property, it might have projectile property too. So the adjustment from Revert to try to air with that, I wonder if they're going to adjust away from that.
Confirm!
Fantastic confirm here. We're going to spin some meter. Can strip if you'd like. Yep, dash strip. Roll out. Autobot, roll out.
Nice block. Nice block on the overhead here. Veil off still available, so he can cut. Oh, never mind.
Just going to delay mash. I would say Bolt has been quite good about blocking overhead. My own 6C and my 6Bs don't really work on him. But what will work is probably the end of this combo, CBO. Pop it, but didn't have quite enough. So Revert has one more chance. Oh, he taken the round and maybe even he might have given him the game.
I think that might be the set here. Oh, the confirm was just not. There's not enough time between the confirm to get the CBO.
Okay.
There's still a lead for attack.
Oh! He assaulted over the dash throw, and that ties it up at 1-1.
I agree with Bolt going for a super before the IW, because it looked like you could have. And it didn't look like the IW itself would have killed, but that's just kind of the breaks. Can't get a 6-6B link, it's a little too far.
That 5B hitting the 2B was kind of crazy there. Oh
no!
But we are holding up back. Yeah, so Nanase doesn't have meter to threaten quite yet, so oh my god, but that J2C increase, certainly the threatening portion here.
Yeah, what are you doing? Jumping out a wall? It's gonna hurt.
Yo,
dude, Bolt has been so good about teching these Abari throws. Get that confirmed. Very nice. Well done. Have a nice day. Unfortunate drop though. And giving Revert a chance to play. Counter hit JC. This is gonna hurt.
Revert might. Oh no, never mind. Not gonna save the meter.
I think the knockdown might be a little more preferable. 2 throws. Will it go for a third? Nope. Go 2A.
So I have to think that Bolt stood up maybe to stay in tech, and the second hit of Line. Second hit of Line 2A
Is in fact a low.
Not a mid anymore. Or it hasn't been since ST, I think, right?
Hasn't been. No, it was EL that was mid, I think.
Yep.
And then ST it was mid low. Nice block.
Good block.
Even offline that gets people. It's kind of ambiguous, that dive. Ooh, good patience from Revert, and he's gonna cash the backdash. Ooh, he's a god.
Yeah, go ahead and spin one at the very least. There we go. CS, neutral CS will give him a lot of meter that he doesn't have access to because of the grid break.
Nice
Good
blocks. That's what we need. Let's take my plus frames.
Okay. So he has to be careful. Yeah. So Bolt definitely knew. He's like, hey, if this if this guy decides to do that, I will EX. EX when he pressed. Oh, but gave up the cycle. Yeah.
And he's gonna see the red flash on that throw. He has the time, he has the pressure. It is his turn. 27 seconds left on the clock. That's more than enough time to secure this round.
Delay roll out.
He did it again.
Yep. Okay.
Nice block on the one.
Block. Oh no,
he's
he got
still
clipped.
Oh!
He got to. Uh-oh.
He still has Vorpal. He can make a decision here. ADP, yep, take my turn back. 10 seconds remain. He only needs one touch, and he needs Reaper to get off of him. 5 seconds remain. The Kuga's gonna hit, and that should be the game.
That is gonna be the game. Time up. And we will have a Line mirror in winners finals between Killamine and Revert.
Rat fight.
This region's so cursed. There's too many winners here.
So you can't really escape from Line. Like even if you go down into the States, well, I don't think PS1 demo disc is playing as actively anymore. There's still Brandon around. There's still plenty of Lines. New York has like 5 of them. Even
Look, all you gotta do to get the rats out is place some food on the ground and let it sit. They'll show up.
Yep. The king of the rats, I would say, as far as North America goes, probably Captain Sugar for now.
Yeah.
But we did see someone come over from EU.
Intercontinental rat fight.
Dude, Nephros is a problem. I was not expecting the issues I was going to have fighting that person. I think Nephros is a strong contender for Con.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm looking forward to. I think top 32 projected is him versus Mario, and that'll
be a match.
A match to watch, absolutely. But we do have another match to watch. We have the Line Mirror on Challenge at the very least. We have I Love Wagner 2009, but not a Wagner. Curious.
Look, they loved Wagner in 2009 in the developmental stages of Undernight. When Wagner wasn't even existed, this person was like, I have a vision. Wagner's coming out and I love them.
Absolutely.
Or they could be a Wagner fan, music fan. I'm always down for enjoying. Yeah.
I love Franz Wagner from 2009. My favorite album came out that year.
My goodness. You hope Neff gets on stream at Climax. The problem with big tournaments, dude. The problem with big tournaments is there's so many players to give eyes to, but there's just only so many stream times. That's not English. I'm not.
I believe, however, so Undernight pools, there's 2 waves of pools. They are going to be streamed on Saturday. Thankfully, Shinobi is a little bit of a kind god, even though he's thrown us into these deathly, brutal pools. We don't have to go and play top 32 after our pools. We have a whole nother day where we can worry about that.
I'll tell you right now, these pools, I've never been more excited to drown in a pool.
I was telling people, I think this might be the most dense tournament that we've seen since EVO 2019, and it might even rival that. But speaking of rivals, we have the rat here, red versus blue.
Okay, you got it. That was most certainly a 6-6C Kuga.
Almost certainly. First hit goes to Killy.
Rat fight. A little too low on the counter hit JC, so the confirm is not there.
There we go. He can spin meter if he wants. Yep, let me go ahead and use it. Has to be very cognizant. He woke up with Helmbreaker?
Do not.
Wait a minute.
Your wake up Helmbreaker is very, very often, and a lot more than. I need to be inspired by this, you know. I've stopped doing wake up beat drill, but if the heart is there, I should do it too. Assault over the 5A.
I've certainly gotten a couple people with wake up neutral jump ICJ6C. So you know, Revert, even though he got punished for this one, good block on the roll. Oh, sorry, you don't get the force function. We'll wait on you.
Ooh, shielded out so the 5cc doesn't.
660 too small. Probably should have did dash C instead. That was a fake Helmbreaker into EX Kuga on the ground. I've never seen that one before.
Nice tech on the dash throw. So now it's gonna be Revert's time to shine. 5A, 5A, caught him low. There goes the grid.
Yep, but it doesn't matter. He still gets hit first. Never mind. It does matter. 660 starter.
Oh, and yeah, that CS was just at the time where the active frames of 2C were gone. Has the corner, has the time. Text to throw. It's time to go.
Never mind. Time to run and stand that second hit low.
Thank you for keeping up with the rhyming scheme. That was well played.
Absolutely.
DP, oh no. DP'd and then tech forward and assault JC, it's all there. The rats are here to play. Return to character select. Is the Wagner coming out?
I love Wagner 2008, 2009.
They do love Wagner!
Cello Mice picking the Wagner.
Oh
in the
Someone has
game.
the last time I ran into Revert's Wagner was like a while ago, and it was still being polished up. Has it improved since then?
Presumably, if he feels confident enough to pick it in game 2 of this winner's final set.
I'm gonna say
He has
no.
a Wagner, says the chat. Let's go,
yeah.
Garm. Tell the truth.
Carp with an explicit message for Revert.
Look,
and
you got the Linné players just don't know that Linné 5B is just an inferior Wagner 5B, you know? If Linné was like 5 years older, it would just be Wagner 5B.
Absolutely. Older Line for Uni 2, please.
Yes,
I need her to not fall out of all of my goddamn combos. Deep dash, but again, so Killy getting clipped, I think 3 times, even though he's successfully won the first game with staggered low.
Oh,
But
5C
you
versus
have-
5C. My 5C is bigger.
Yeah, 5C, my beloved.
Dude, Killy definitely has Revert's number right now, and the Revert needs to answer.
5C, fantastic weapon.
Give me the knockdown in the corner. 5B meter hasn't yet to DP. with
I
this
really
Wagner.
like that particular pressure. And he used walk back 5C versus the CS. Again, there are plenty of players now in current state uni. If you are going to give up a CS in neutral, I will press on your CS. I don't give a shit. You have to prove to me that you're going to use your CS properly.
Yeah, current state uni, all these young and bustling button mashers, they scare me. They have they have a heart of steel, let me tell you. And I was the one who had the heart rating of 8 out of 5.
Yeah, it's like I remember when people used to respect CS. They're just like, all right, you gave up CS, fuck it, I'm pressing. Like, okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
you're technically advantaged situation. Prove it. Prove it. Kuga's
Yeah.
gonna connect. Oh my goodness.
And we get the delay, the proper delay on most of the combo, not the ender.
Oh, Revert's not taking those. There's a DP. Got one of them. DP for DP.
And we wash blood with blood, and then assault on top of that. Slightly stale combo, so he knows this.
Oh, ADPCS. A little bit of your blaze blue. Try to jump. 5C catches that. Double overhead.
And the double. This is looking pretty brutal right now. Revert, I think if he gets back to finals, assuming that he goes down here, he might want to stick with Line the entire time. He is getting bullied. We've seen a lot of P2 corner in this game. In this match so far.
The amount of P2 corner that has occurred is enough to warrant a rent. 5B,
Now
5B, hit space.
we're different part of the neighborhood, but Helmbreaker does not care. We're moving back. We're going back to the
Go back to the inner
exactly.
inner center.
Inner center. You know, the edge of the gazebo Little nice.
Unfortunate. That's like the most consistent starter I've seen Wagner's have. Assault JC kind of hit, but unfortunately doesn't get the firm. Does get the throw into the CS, and yeah, finish the job. Unfortunately, unable to get any CS off of that due to being in VO, but ooh, checks the roll.
So now we're in PC corner, but you know, I pay my rent on time. Now this is my turn. I get to do whatever I want. I'm the homeowner. Excuse me, never mind. Sorry.
Landlord knocking! Landlord knocking!
You're a little late on that payment. Hold on.
I see you flashing the money at the casinos, my son. Please pay me my rent.
Exactly. Your rent is due, and I need you to pay me. DP again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did.
No!
Oh, he definitely missed the IW. And
that's it.
You are going to die in the corner. Never face me again. Pay me my rent from Pay 2 Corner, and come back next time, kid. Is what Killy presumably was saying with his lean play here.
Is Reaper the hitbox player? Do we know?
He's a pad player.
He's a pad player? No!
Yeah.
Oh, the IW! That's an analog problem right there. This man rolled on the analog a little too hard.
Indeed. We're going to get a fun matchup upcoming, unless they're playing right now. Is it Mocha versus Bolt, or are we waiting on their...
They're playing off stream right now, so we're gonna wait for the winner of that versus Carp.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we can maybe do a slightly deeper dive into that winners final set if you would like.
It was Psychosis is what it was.
I think my favorite moment as we shield the Maturino.
Oh yes, let's show the Maturino first.
Absolutely. My favorite moment had to be Helmbreaker going right through jump normal.
Oh yes, that was crazy.
My goodness.
That was quite the combo.
All right, so
dude, the anti-air Kuga was super janky. That was the game 3, I think. Round start assault got clipped by anti-air Kuga. I've never seen it in my life. I swear to God. Not like that, anyways.
Bolt dropped in $7. So what are we currently at? Is this 97?
We're at 97 right now. Yeah. And I forgot what the payouts are looking like. Okay, so 75% for first place, 30-15 for second and third.
Yeah. So that's $55 or very close to it potentially if somebody is willing to top us off into the 100 total.
Look, that's a lot of
That's like, I don't want to say that's like 2 Uber Eats orders. It's like one really big.
If you live next to a Wendy's, that's a lot of dollar menu items, you know.
It's a lot of baconators.
I don't know, that's a lot of baconators if you are next to, but if you're using Uber Eats, they upcharge you even though the even if you go to the restaurant and it's cheaper, they don't have the deals either. There's no 2 for $5 on Uber Eats. They don't give a shit about that.
And you gotta pay the service fee, and you gotta pay the delivery fee, and then you have to feel bad about how much you want to tip when they. That's the worst part. When you want to tip the driver just because it's nice to give them a little extra because they're taking time out of their day to do a job that is kind of whack depending on the conditions. But then they present to you the minimum, like the initial amount of 20% tip, which is like $4.50 immediately off the bat or some crazy shit. And you look at it, you're like, excuse me?
You definitely stole more in fees from me. Like more than half of my meal amount is in this shit that you're charging me.
It's in the extra fees.
Can you not give some of that to the courier, maybe? But then you're just like, if I was doing this job, I wouldn't get tips. So,
Yeah.
But if you're not using Uber Eats and you're buying your own food, cooking for yourself. Maybe
meal prep. That's a lot of meal prep.
Yep, that $55 can go through a lot of materials. Maybe get you the fancy cold brew from the grocery store this time. Normally you just go with the regular coffee. Pumpkin spice. This is about the season for that. If you're into that, I am. I actually.
That's true. It does. This payout does get you exactly 1 pumpkin spice from Starbucks. I hear the markup's insane.
Yeah, markup's pretty crazy these days.
You walk in, you see the lineup is like 55 people paying billions of dollars for a pumpkin spice.
It's actually slightly worse for the Canadians. I know Cart, who is the lone American, I believe, in this. Oh no, Mocha is also there. The two Americans here are maybe hoping that they can take home the money, or two of the three parts of the money here. But we have 2 million blunts. I see Carp has changed his name.
The name change?
I wonder what this is a reference to. Mocha ended up defeating Boltstruck 2-1 in the losers bracket, and his reward is one of the worst matchups in his gameplay. Yuzu.
I can hear it in your voice. You're having flashbacks, aren't you?
Quite painful. I've been playing Rurik and Trock Demon recently, and so
Rurik and Rurik, or Trock and Trock?
Yeah.
I don't remember how the meme goes anymore. It's been so long.
East Coast Rurik versus West Coast Trock. I've seen plenty of that. Yeah, GG's to Boltstruck. Maybe next time. We'll see the two Americans kill each other for now, for the Canadian enjoyment.
This is what we need. We need to protect the Canadian border in our tournaments. This is a matchup, man. This is
one of them will have access to close to $15 after winning this. So I mean that's one.
Oh, the dash blocking is worked. We're in. Can you imagine the state of the game when you had to dash block in, and then when you're finally in, you're just not at liberty to hit a button just yet?
Yeah, imagine that.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought? Thank you, Kamine.
Oh, one more shield? Nope, unfortunately doesn't want to risk the shield at fear of break.
Oh, he got hit by probably the worst part that he could have gotten hit by, but unfortunately Carp wasn't ready to pick up off of that. We still are going to see one bar. Here we go.
Oh, this position is a little awkward, but Mocha opting to hold down back 60! Up in the jaw!
What is your adjustment? Oh, that was a little difficult.
Yeah, the last 60 was a little too far away. I don't even know if it could fit in a micro dash in that particular sequence.
Probably, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to press the spinning kick button, and I will take the lead off of this if I spin at least one bar. Yep. Still have to be careful because Yuzu has CS, and she just off on wake up. I know you're respecting my CS. I am not respecting you. Try again next round.
What happened to the world that we used to live in, Drew?
I don't know. It's a different world now, man.
Like when the wrong option, which was wake up like 6 Bs and wake up B drills, was very rare. We're in a world where it's very commonplace that wake up sold J2C.
Garfield in the chat with an absolutely astute observation. Carp did not have 100 meter, so that was a guaranteed meaty situation. Even though CS was on the table, 2A beats the 2-2A. It's not a low, but I think it was a little faster.
All right, Mocha in the corner does have the life lead here. Doesn't need to aggress too hard. Just need to
trade, but no pickup. So now it's really about even. But we take the corner, and we're going to take game 1. So again, because this is losers quarterfinals, Mocha only has one more opportunity to get into that sweet pot bonus.
It is a nice pot bonus. You got to remember that Matcherino also deals in American.
Yep.
So Canadians, if you got Matcherinos in your pocket,
yeah, that's a little extra. Maybe you can get some Timbits with your order.
Exactly. No, nice block on the high. It doesn't matter how slow it is. You still have to block those.
Tries to jump. Okay, the up back JP is not quite there. Fireball. Oh, but we have the parry. US is being attacked for whatever reason. The Americans don't feel it though. Everything's more expensive, but
yeah, it's how it be with currency.
Yeah, you gotta cash out, Garfield. It's time.
So when do the dash blockers all just play Waldstein when they're dealing with this matchup? Because it's the same situation, you know? Except at least you get to do the grappler things, which are fun. Nice! JC on the throw, but unfortunately it wasn't a counter hit, so you don't really get it confirmed.
I wonder when the dash blockers are just gonna play Byakuya. Hit Yuzu one time and win the game.
It's just for this matchup, though, you know. That's what Mortal Kombat players do, right? They pick. They have like seven characters underneath their belt for the one matchup.
With throw is plus. Yeah.
ADP, spend a meter, keep your turn. Can you keep your turn for 8 more seconds? Because if you can, that's the plan. Oh, 3, 2, 1. No, you got to cash out. Oh.
No,
not enough.
Aka has too much health. He needed to spend everything. Give me everything.
Ooh. Finally, the axe kick from the heavens works out. Gets towards that corner position. Nice block to the high. And
very good shielding too. Unfortunately, he tried to do something in the middle there. Still going to keep the cycle, but now losing the life lead. Bad positioning for Aka here.
Back to dash block city. Uh-oh. Unfortunately.
Dash block, haha.
Yep.
One bar. Reposition. Yep.
Oh, the tip over of the 2C.
Don't get to walk for it either. Let's do this again. Reposition. Oh! No, but we're waking up with buttons. You woke up on me. I'm waking up on you.
And we get very good side swap here.
With throw plus. Okay, Carp.
You need to make a bet somewhere. Oh! You have meter?
DP! That is the correct answer. You cannot eat a Tatsu. Do not eat a dash Tatsu, Carp. Please. You have to be very cognizant. Dash Tatsu is it. And you're feeding grid. Tatsu CVO will kill you. You have to be very, very, very careful.
Jump man approaching on the ground. 1 hit. 2 hit. Guys confirm. Nicely done.
There it is. There it is.
Can't dash block forever. You need Fumo? I would love a Fumo. Thank you.
Still can't eat a dash Tatsu. You have to be very cognizant here, Carp. Mocha, fortunately for you, does not quite do 1 bar confirms off Tatsu. But we're not even worrying about that since he has not gotten a hit. And the first, never mind, cycle back to Mocha with shield. We are jumping in.
There we go. Finally found the space to do an up forward assault J2C, or JC rather. Yep. Just make their way in, gets the corner. That's 4.4 on the back of 1 decision.
Almost 4,500 there. Cycle to Carp. We're DPing. I don't care. Again, your CS, our CS.
Good tech. Gonna make his way out. Uh-oh, stood up on the 2C. Probably thought so. It was a counter hit. Something came out. Didn't get the grid in time. That's that shielded 5C. It's still Carp's turn. What are you doing on my turn? Don't you know Batou Jutsu is faster than the fist?
So true. I was going to say that Mocha had the life lead, but he doesn't anymore. Uh-oh, Carp, what are you... Okay, there we go.
That's it.
And that is a wrap. Carp moves into the money. Mocha, unfortunately, gaining $0. In fact, -$, because he has donated to the Matcherino gracefully.
Great. Thank you so much for all the donations, everyone.
Indeed.
All the support.
Hopefully, we will see him, if not on stream, in a recording next week at Climax of Night.
And that's one of the cool things that we got that the community is doing. We got people going around with hand cams trying to get as much footage as possible because, you know, sometimes you just have to trust old reliable.
Now, we did have hand cams, and then at C Otaku, I believe Chris Bardo and Luful brought an LGP capture card. It feels like more of the community has gotten onto the capture wave. We're going to see some exhibitions next week too. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot of clips of gameplay coming. Oh,
I forgot about the exhibitions. I'm in 2 of them.
You are in 2 of them. West Coast versus East Coast, and also
PNW versus Texas.
Texas. So look forward.
What have I gotten myself into? I'm too old for this, man. My back is hurting.
Keep in mind that an entire day is used for SBO. So
yeah. I still have commentator's curse to work with. Oh no!
Indeed, we have exhibitions galore next week.
I'm excited. I thought it was gonna be a fun free time up the top, like top 4 in the SBO tournament. And I looked at the teams. I'm like, oh my god, we might actually get murdered first round.
Plenty of killer teams and killer strategies coming out here with early shields from Reaver.
Yeah, and it's a good thing that a lot of players finding the user matchup are catching on. You just gotta play for grid in the earliest moments of this matchup. Because if you don't, and you let Yuzu Batou all willy-nilly, you don't get anything out of it. Even your dash blocks get pushed back like quite a bit. Ooh, still has the CS, so it's okay. Might need to make something with this forward tech CS. Oh,
so we're jumping out. Full screen Yuzu Bato buttons here. So this is losers finals rather than losers semifinals for our bracket number today.
Oh, 8 Kuga into 6xc. The fear is no longer here. Nice throw tech, and Carp has been very good about throw techs, whether those are OSs or not. You couldn't tell me. I wouldn't know. Ooh, tricky.
Oh, I wanted to check and see if JA was online. But
Yeah, either JA or even force function. Might even punish the force function.
But we got the roll. There's not enough time. Now you can spin meter to get meter back if you would like. You have quite a lot of blocks. But we're just gonna quietly go into the next round. No reason to use CS, both at full resources.
Does Lene have a Beatox UIW variant?
I mean, probably, but I think Line combos probably take a little bit longer than Aka combos do.
Yeah, as long as usually in those situations, if you were crazy, you could bet it and then go for one more tick throw. That may have led it to it, but that's all in the past now. We are currently in the present. A gift from these two players to us, the commentators. As Carp is opening up with the first clean hit of this game.
It led with the first significant hit of the last game as well. So.
It's a problem. You gotta, if you take a couple of hits against Yuzu that aren't fully confirmed, it might be okay. But every clean hit against the Yuzu that you get take against the Yuzu is so much damage, all air blockable.
Thankfully, you can block the super, but if you just get air unblockable, add some blockable. Okay, so let's cash this out.
Keep it simple. Yep. That's like what, 4.5 on the deck? Even more? 5?
No, definitely.
We are at 5?
Oh, tried to do the UniCLR killer, but I don't think that is the type of OS that. Oh wow, CS into a Wii. We're going to get out of here, probably? Question mark.
I haven't seen a lot of TRMs out of players today, especially against Carp, who you kind of want to get the information, right? You want to see if they are OSing.
That's true, but I do think that with the sort of time and health kind of resource, you don't want to give early access to that +8. I think Revert was also essentially a touch away from dying. Maybe a little bit earlier, but gets clipped here.
I need information. What is the Canada killer? This is something I've only seen used in East Coast talk.
I can explain. So in Canada, we love stand shielding jumping. So what you do to kill a Canadian player is you empty jump low, and it grip breaks 100% of the time.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Garm says that, but Garm always fuzzy jumps my empty loads. He fuzzy jumps.
It's because I'm Texan. I'm from Texas.
Yeah, Garm's Texan.
True. I like to think that so many players know that the Jushiki. What the? I was inside and then I was pushed out, and some things happened. We are talking about Under Night, not about anything else. Good block.
Okay.
So Revert can wait is what I was going to say, but
they off the CS.
Okay, there we go. Force function stayed in place. Yeah, maybe Carp thought a roll out of the corner to keep corner position was going to happen, but that didn't happen. Oh, VO, angry VO into a slash. This is quite a good start for Carp.
I've never seen a Yuzu VO that wasn't inherently angry.
Yeah, very, very angry VO.
Maybe Tari VOs are just like I'm bored VOs. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm bored. Check this out.
Trying to make his way around the bateaus, and it's working out okay, but at half health, you kind of need to make some time. There goes one hit. Again, not a clean hit. Didn't have the rest of the stance to do anything. Up back J2C, does not connect. Goes for a J2B this time. Unfortunate. If he went for Helmbreaker a third time, it actually might work that time. JC connects, but it's a trade. Comes back, another Helmbreaker.
Oh, fantastic confirm. We're gonna spin one. This won't kill, I don't think. Never mind. So, even with that dead, Revert has plenty of time. Well, not so much anymore. Still has time.
Yeah, 33 seconds is way more than enough.
Yeah, keep this one short. You have to make something happen right now.
Nice start tag.
You still have to make something happen. Now I don't think you have enough time. And you won't have the cycle either. This is a nice round from Carp.
Both players going in fully loaded. 50 cal loaded. Ready to drop some anti-personnel.
Definitely need their anti-personnel tactics. Good shielding from Revert. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here, though.
Nice air blockable. There's meter gone.
We have the dash block. We have the technology.
Revert has actually been spacing out a lot of the toe spacing, which is really good. Actually, I like the idea, but it didn't work, unfortunately, for Revert. Sent back towards the corner.
I wonder what force function was supposed to do.
I think he was gonna try and pick out the extended hurt box, but the Lotus ended up saving him. So it was a cool decision by Revert, but a good reaction from Carp.
Yeah. So this is the last bounce. It's interesting because Revert could have saved one bounce. We're going to strip. Bam. This is accelerated Yuzu. You get to guess for your life from half screen.
Unbreaker!
Oh, but he cleared that. Gets clipped. Oh, stand back.
This is the first throw that works in the set. It's an exaggeration. There have been more throws. Please don't correct me.
No, come on! You have to make something happen. Oh,
he put it on the table, but unfortunately, Yuzu was already flipping the table as it happened. 2-0 so far. One more is needed for Carp to progress to a much more lucrative position on our leaderboard. And if Reaver wants to get a decent dinner, they're gonna have to pull out 3 wins out of their pocket.
Exactly. You know, going from fast food to maybe a little bit of a sit-down restaurant kind of deal.
You know, getting stuff from the cheaper keg steaks. You know.
Go to a pub. You can go to a pub with that second place money, not quite with the first place money. Or if you are, you're only eating the appetizer. Just an appetizer and water, please.
Yeah. But if the appetizer are chicken wings, I'm down for it all. Nice throw tech here from Carp. Gonna go up and punish on the way down. There's been a lot of up back stancing from Carp, and I think Reavert's trying to make counterplay. It was 6-6C earlier, now it was just a roll. Oh, can you punish that? Oh, it's so scary. Trying to punish EX Lotus is like sticking your hand into a blender as it's turning off. A little too early, and you know, you still blend your hand.
Thankfully, it is coded as a dive, as weird as that might be. So things that have dive and roll might be able to go through Lotus, aka Yai.
Yai Ichirin, nice throw tag. These guys are not getting thrown more than or enough for they've been on top of their OS game. 5A checks to 5A.
Oh, but we throw. Yeah, you tried to wait on me. I have the lead. You have to do something. I have the high ground, Carp.
I have the high ground.
Maybe you need one more blunt in addition to your 2 million. 2 million and one.
Ooh. Just a little bit of under night gameplay, as you all come to expect. Oh!
Sorry, you can't spot dodge my unblockable. Doesn't do a ton of. Well, actually, it's doing quite a bit of damage because of the counter hit. That still was almost 3,600. This does a lot of fantastic adjustment from Carp. That's not an easy combo, and it's going to kill. Fantastic answer.
It was actually, I thought it was gonna kill, but it looked close at the very end. I didn't think it was gonna kill at the end, but Carp knew, Carp had faith, and Carp finished. We're gonna see if Carp can close out the set, though. You never know what it's like to corner a rat. You might get bitten on the way out.
Nice tech. Good blocking the assault as well. Yeah, there's the VO. Somersaults. We don't have one of those in this bracket, but
sorry, Batista gets very angry when reverses won't come out enough.
Indeed.
The pacing, the waiting. This is good on Revert, because if Carp doesn't approach, it's his game.
Yep. Carp is. Oh,
yeah,
he let him concentrate for the cycle. That was interesting.
No, he even let him have the grid. He's confident that he can just hold down back, wait. Carp has to aggress. The chip is not enough.
I'm playing IC1, and you better be playing the real game. I have the lead. I have the high ground. What are you gonna do?
And he has the grid again, getting a parking ticket. Let me tell you, as long as Carp paid, as long as Reaver paid just a little bit, that parking ticket's not coming. At least not from me.
And Carp does not have any meter.
Oh, scary decision. 10 seconds remains. He has to force. He needs it. Blocks the overhead. 7 seconds remain. One throw will be enough.
Yeah, doesn't matter. So I'm going to down back you from 50 seconds, and you have to make something happen. The block spammer,
Dude,
stop spamming. Stop
that
it.
That wasn't even like a tangible life lead. That was like two batos.
Yeah.
He just
but
held down back.
If I don't move, then you can't battle me. Sorry. If I down back, you can't do it.
Oops, all mids, says the Yuzu.
Yeah, that is the least Reaver round I've ever seen.
That was actually such a smart play from Reaver, but unfortunately chose the wrong Kuga and went with B instead of A.
Yeah, his previous strategy not quite applicable here yet. He does not have the high ground. Yuzu does, but Yuzu gives up the cycle.
Yeah, Carp has been. If you watch the
Yep.
Oh, it beats the throw. If you watch the grid cycle, in those situations where Carp is only slightly behind, you'll see Carp run up throw quite a bit, actually, in this past set.
Oh, 180 AD fails him. Oh, but Revert ran in after having the lead. We're going to strip. Now, this is where you IC1, but you can't take the throw. But
I see!
You're pressing. If you move, I'm pressing. If you move, I'm holding you hostage. You move and I shoot.
And I think Carp is getting a little antsy after spending 70 seconds not getting much done in the last game, trying to make sure that they can take wins without resorting to losing 70 seconds of their time. Oh, it doesn't catch the
Revert is getting into his bag right now, playing him like a fiddle. Has him on a string. We're going to Kuga.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! He's so smart.
Thank you, Clear, for allowing me to do that. He might be able to cash out and kill. Wait, never mind. One more. Meaty. Good
nice tech. He needs hit 5 connect. Tootsie cannot punish. But if he could do it with a less than 5% life lead, 7 seconds.
Oh my god! And just like that, Revert has dragged it back. We can't even say that there were draw opportunities like the first set for Killy. This one has been firmly grasped from the start.
Dude, that was probably the smartest, coolest thing I've seen. Using the Kuga Assault. I don't know if it was intentional, but the Kuga Assault and the clear parry like nerf to Yuzu, just eating the fireball but not pulling in the Lene. That's a chef's kiss right there.
We had the adjustment, and now Carp has made the adjustment. Significant life lead. We're still gonna. I don't care. You gonna give me the cycle?
Do you see low profiles? Breach shield can't. Yeah, you can't get that close.
Yep.
What?
Cycle to Revert. Helmbreaker. Sorry.
It's working. It's working now. He whiffed maybe like 12 of those in the first 5 games, but here we go. It's finally landing.
You know, he was gauging like a baseball player, taking some test swings. Oh, he waited on him again, but not quite. Oh, this is a bad starter to get hit by.
Yeah, there's grid on the back. If he needs to extend it in any way, shape, or form. Nope. That should be it.
Oh, he's dead. He's absolutely dead.
Oh, yeah.
Evil be gone, is what Yuzu said.
Aku, Soku, Zan.
Gone. However, we still have Yin.
Oh no! He hit a button on the 2H, so unfortunately he's gonna be sent towards the corner.
Towards the corner. I quite like that one. And he gives up the cycle! Uh-oh.
And that cycle has been really huge here.
Game, more than half life gone. Revert will sit here. Check this out. Look, Mom. Look what I can do. I can sit here and wait my turn.
Oh, gets out of the J2C! And there's so much of a life deficit right now. And we saw Revert willing to wait 80 seconds. We can wait 55 more. Neutral jump JB, that was kind of cool.
Like, do you think you want to go into the store? Nah, I think I'll wait. You know,
there are people at the line.
Window shopping. He does get thrown this time. Yuzu combos don't do a whole lot, and they waste a lot of time. He's gonna spend some additional meter, but I don't know if that was worth it. We're still gonna chill. Nice.
He needs another throw. Oh, he was too late on the punish.
That was actually really cheap. However, we are still going to wait. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay. It is absolutely not okay. Carp with the adjustment. So now Revert actually did not have to do something. He had a slight lead, but we're running away. And Carp pulls out the tricks. Uh-oh. Oops, I dropped this combo. Sorry, there's a Bato here. I'm going to ruin your reactions. I'm going to test your reactions and win this set to move into grand finals.
Yeah, you could tell Revert really wanted to make the forward space before users started backdashing and not backing. So the assault Helmbreaker was probably in the cards, but Carp sat down, said, "All right, this is the time 2-3-6E will not be blocked." And with the read from Carp, the 2-3-6E is going to lead to going into grand finals here to fight the next Linné.
So before we go into there, I know Killamine is in the chat waiting his turn. How about we flash it over to the Matcherino to see what our contestants can win here?
1 second. Oh no.
Oh
Oh yes, so we're still sitting at a pretty $97.
Garm was so enamored with the gameplay that we had.
Those were nuts.
I need Garm to present the prize, kind of like Vanna White presents the
Oh
letters.
yes. 97 American
da-na-na-na.
dollars.
Could we perhaps have a copy into the chat in case someone would
yes,
like to
yes.
donate?
Really?
Thank you, Red Feather.
Can you guys imagine Garm right now, hands hovering over the Matcherino amount? And tonight you can win 97 American dollars here on Matcherino at Grid Breakfast, despite it being currently 8 p.m.
Look,
yes.
you can eat breakfast at any time of the day. I love
You
pancakes.
are correct. My cereal dinners would not argue with you.
I am doing a French toast check-in, although I ate French toast this morning, so you know, not quite. I've checked in, but you could eat French toast at night if you win part of this, you know, this pot bonus here.
All levels of the pot bonus are applicable to eating French toast.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness. I turned off the heater because I knew I was gonna get heated up commenting the set, but boy, I am overheating. Don't forget to drink water, folks.
Absolutely. Stay
Essential for any gamer.
So I decided to drop a little bit into the prize pool. I dropped
Let's
in 13.
go.
So we're actually fighting for 110.
Oh, thank you
The
very
winner
much.
of this will get about $60, I believe.
For any American that needs a Canadian conversion from 110 American, that's about 2.5 million Canadian dollars. There's a couple of cents in the back there, but I don't want to like pull at the strings.
Yeah, we don't have to break that whole thing down. I believe that Killamine so far is doing quite a good job of breaking down Carp, coming off of his losers finals run. Grid break.
And you have to understand that when you play a long set, the last thing you want to do is play another long set, but you have no choice. So if Killy can really like capitalize on his energy levels compared to Carp's, he could make quick work of the first few games.
I would certainly like to see Killy learn from Revert. He has such a big life lead. He doesn't have to do anything. It's 45 seconds, but he is running into slashes with his dash block, giving Carp opportunities. Carp doesn't have enough meter to cash out.
Yeah,
so
buttons are being hit. Oh, you cannot. He ends like that. Oh, but Carp is tired. Carp is tired. The energy is low. Unfortunately, whiffs the normal and the Helm Breaker follows.
JB is a fantastic normal. It's one of the most broken normals I've ever seen in my entire life. This is a joke, by the way. Don't quote me on that. But Helmbreaker still clears.
User advisory. Words said on cast are sometimes comical in nature. Please laugh.
Please laugh. Oh, but we can't laugh at that. We are getting a counter hit, or not a counter hit confirmed.
Oh,
that was the weirdest jump I've ever seen in your Helmbreaker. I don't care about it. I've seen enough. I was 60 or 40.
I have upgraded the quality of my helmet enough. And Killy prefers the walkback. I kind of noticed he's getting clipped a lot by Yuzu low Kiri slashes. At spaces I wouldn't expect him to need to hold standing block. But that's not gonna matter. Steals the corner. Yep, the spacing is immaculate and gets the corner swap. I know I've seen this combo somewhere, but
I like
every time.
Okay, you can wait, Killy. It's okay. Double is blocked. Yuzu will leave.
Oh, tried to steal the green shot, but the last green shell was not enough.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, we take those. There's no meat. Like, the damage is okay, but the meter is gone. A little too far away for a confirm.
Killy, you don't have to do this. You're giving him opportunities. Never mind, we throw to kill, and that is game 1. Carp, unfortunately, unable to match his success against Revert, where he teched basically everything.
Pretty much everything except for Abari throws and wake up throws were teched. But when you tech 1,000 throws, do you have the energy to tech 1,000 more?
Like when you just finish a set, you know, you've done your 3, you know, your 15. You've done your 15. You did another set. Your trainer's like, "Hey, go for set number 4. Can you do it again?"
Whoa, the roll through the baton! Saki, this roll.
No, but Yuzu has access to 100. We are going to mash. And we are going to keep this lead. I don't think Carp... No, he will. He decided to cash out. Yeah, his CS will get him close to another one, but Killy getting bonked in the face with another Bato trying to move. I would
the ground movement is a little rough when you don't have an established like block buffer against this character. So you end up guessing on your block, on your dash blocks. Yeah. And it's so rough against Yuzu.
I would certainly think that you probably just want to wait. Yeah, concentrate from a distance is still quite good.
Oh, they handshake the grid and it goes the way of Killy.
Killy, you don't have to always be over there. Good block, but JA is often low enough to be plus.
Yeah, or just plus in general. It's a spooky normal to shield. We've seen this combo since the days of old.
That was a very good adjustment again too from Carp. We're going to sit there and wait. Check out this jump scare into the standing low. Very good trick.
A really quick game 2 here. Killy probably just needs to reset a little bit. Trying to rush a little too hard. I know I said that they want to use the momentum against Carp's energy levels, but they might be on a second win based on this play.
You know, I think fighting Yuzu sometimes is like fishing. You know, if you really wish really hard, the fish just knows that you're trying to hook it. So it's just like, all right, well, you're not going to catch me. I know what you want, and I'm not going to give it to you. Just like that.
And you can see that 6-6C probably an adjustment because Killy's 2C has been called out by up back J6C.
DP?
No DP?
Not in time.
Okay, good dash blocks right now. A little bit more patience, unfortunately, does not change their block position from left to right. Oh, JA works, but wasn't sure about it.
Yeah, that is still plus. It's pretty difficult to punish. Again, Killy keeps trying to move. That was a plus. That was certainly a plus, JB. And we're rolling right in. Killy just, let me in! Let me in!
Let me in!
And
Eric Andre at the gates.
Absolutely. Carp is like, hey man, you can walk into these slashes as much as you would like. I will dispense as many mids as you're going to run into.
Oh, tried to challenge on the landing. Oh, there is 0 recovery. She is always recovered.
She's in stance. You have to be very careful. Sorry, your Helmbreaker? I've been eating Helmbreaker since I was 13. That is also probably not true. But
it depends on when you started playing Marvel.
True. Oh.
The 2B goes the wrong way. Oh, a classic misinput from Yuzuriha since EL. just a little bit too far away for the TV. Gets the corner. Killy's opportunity is now, and we've seen it work. Oh, tries to go for another throw.
Dash throw. Are we going to see? Never mind. Oop.
Hummbreaker a little too far away, but this still has the meter. Can you catch that? You cannot. Up back shield, very powerful, and single hit normals against up back shield, very, very scary situation. The reset is looming here for Carp. Carp looking to grab what's a good dinner spot? Waffle House?
No, this is a little more than Waffle House. You can get a good meal for $15 at Waffle House. He's past that. He's moved into the Applebee's territory.
Ooh, the Apple Bapples?
Exactly, the Apple Bapples. You know, maybe. Do they have Ponderosas up there? Maybe.
I don't think we do. I'm not sure about the rest of Canada. Not in Vancouver.
Well, I think there is where Carp's at the very least. But Ponderosa is maybe a bit of a boomer spot. You can get some Texas Roadhouse if you would like.
Hey, you can always go get the ritzy things at the Olive Garden.
Yeah, true. You know,
I'm gonna start describing anything over $100 as Olive Garden money.
Really? I don't know. That's actually a sit-down restaurant. You can get a steak, a decent steak for about.
It's gotta be like a meme place. Ooh, oh, nice ADP. Ah!
ADP counter hit.
I forgot that you can confirm these. These are so cool, dude.
And he decided to wait, but he gave the cycle away. This is going to unlock a little bit more damage from Yuzu. Is what I would have thought, but that was a TRM. Okay, Killy, I gotta say, from one guy to another, you gotta stop mashing a little bit. This is getting you very much into trouble.
Except for wake up, Helmbreaker. You gotta do one of those, just for the flair, you know. Just for the flair. Maybe $100 plus will be like a Gyukaku experience, you know. Everybody can get behind the Gyukaku experience. Tries to throw, but caught checked by the two-way.
I think that was 5-8. That was standing low, right?
It looked like an A normal at the very least.
A little late on the concentrate, but it still pays off. So Killy is going to have to adjust to a mid-screen position. Helmbreaker, deep dash. Pushed himself out a little bit. Yeah, there it is.
Very good VO here from Carp, and the grid loss is the huge thing here. With the grid on their side, Killy could definitely keep that pressure going, but without it, well, we're back at this situation. However, still winning it. Let's go. Killy gets the grid once again, but
clipped.
As soon as they get grid, they get clipped. Oh, that's a whiff. Oh,
no throw. That was really interesting. One of the few consistent ways. So that high counter. Yeah. Carp maybe wasn't ready for that. That high counter 6C allows you enough untech to actually pick up afterwards. Okay, there's Skiing online. A bit of a pun, but unintended. So we have to spin one, and we're on the board. So Carp is now, or Killy took a game.
Yeah,
right.
It's 1-2 right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, so this is a very important game. You know, the last game felt so dominating that I had kind of forgotten that Killy had taken the game too.
Yeah, but Killy might wake up here. Some good defense, has grid. Yuzu's gonna have to strip it or deal with situations.
Yeah, have to do a neutral PS. It's gonna build a lot.
Air tech forward. Big fan gets the grid once again. Carp. It's hard as Yuzu to not give away grid sometimes, you know? You're just doing your everyday pressure, but your everyday pressure doesn't have a lot of opportunity to punish shield from full screen.
Oh, he actually pressed 5B there and it worked. Or 6B. That was
unfortunate drop.
And we
take a break. Take a breather.
Reset. So in that case, Bolt, I believe it didn't work because Carp had already used the low slash. I think Killy was maybe hoping to get through a 6C, but unfortunately they ran straight into the mid dispenser and got counter hit. Yeah, also loses invul during travel time. It is not Palebringer, which is extremely invul for almost the entire duration of the move.
Pretty certain it is just invul for the entire duration. At least that's what it feels like.
Yeah, we do have a hide here who maybe can correct us in the chat, but I am a Palebringer believer. I hate that move. It actually blows up one of the safe jumps that I do against high.
I have to say, Palebringer is quite good. But maybe not as good as some people think it is. It's definitely usable in this matchup, though. More usable than EXTN.
Oh,
wish I had a Palebringer.
Right in there. It's okay. You have a nice, huge ball that counter hits and wall splat.
Uh-oh.
Now this is going to do at least 27, I think. Oh no, never mind. Didn't spin needed.
Opt for the teleport back, which I agree with. Make that space. That the space, like the jail space, you know, like you can't get out. Do it again. Do you spend meter this time around? Yes, you do. Teleport back. What's the play?
Oh, we are going to CS into dash, and Carp loves to press 6C in that situation. Carp in his bag. Killy is going to have to make a pretty significant adjustment, I think, to uproot Carp at this point. Okay, that is
still safe.
Very hard to punish. I think it's like -3 question mark, but spaced out even if you shielded. Not many moves reach there. Uh-oh.
Flip low. Once again, back at this deficit. Trying to make their way in, and it works!
Breaker. But the cycle will still go to...
Yeah, it was a good attempt, but when you have to make that decision and you still lose it, it's just such a feel bad moment.
Yeah, I think the assault was perhaps a little bit too aggressive, especially considering that CS is going to switch. You do get, I think, a block for assault, but still a bit too aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, even just for doing it, you don't even have to. I think you get half of a block for doing assault, and like if you do a normal, that's blocked.
Oh no! It was. I think they realized that the Kugo was a little too high for just a 5B confirm. Went for the 6B, but it was already underneath and couldn't get the actual normal out. Yeah, out of space. Now we're here, and now we're in a bad situation. Stuck back in the corner, but the life totals are a little more even. Goes for the Helmbreaker, dodges through, and is gonna get the EXTN by complete accident.
I wonder, because it looked like Carp did Ichirin. Maybe his inputs were still crossed up while Line was doing 214C. Weird under night oddity.
Oh, try to hit a button on the shield. Did Ichirin. TK Ichirin, you don't have an option, right? You have to respect it, shielded or not.
Well, it is -8. Thank you for the correction. The spacing is still straight. Yep, we are going to slash you. Dispensing the mid.
Full screen mids. They're painful.
So I wonder if Killy gets on the board early with the assault jump C over the backboard.
And it's this kind of... Oh, no!
Yep, we're going to take the corner and spin 1 bar, and now your life lead is gone. Yep, teleport. Mid dispenser. Nice adjustment for the combo.
Yep, stemmed back to the corner. Gonna check out where the 5A gets a throw. No, it doesn't. Does a super late attack. Had to be in the last frames.
Yeah, up back J60.
Oh. That had to be a CS attempt. That was a little slow, like a 180. Goes low.
Low. You can fuzzy throw that, but it is still difficult. So what are you gonna do? Don't get mashed. Uh-oh.
Yeah, trying to enforce TRMs, and you gotta do it sometimes, but that's gonna kill.
Yep, Yaitrin EX. And so, Carp about to take the Canadian tournament if Killamine does not have an adjustment to make here.
We've seen Killamine take some really strong rounds, but a little inconsistent based on based on the situation at round start even.
Really, I think the big thing is Killamine has not been conservative with his movement, and you know, just like the start of this round, he ran into yet another battle. He might be eating off his
All right, with the grid, with the meter, everything is currently in Carp's here for this round. Is there a comeback? Oh, back shield.
Good shielding. Pushed out. Oh, but still got clipped doing something again. Yuzu's 2C is 2 hits, so he was doing something. Getting hit air to air with JC.
Yeah, Under Night community should play the drinking game with me, where there are a bunch of 2-hit lows in Under Night. Every time you get hit by the second hit of a 2-hit normal like that, take a shot. You know how it is.
Oh, that was a nice J.
Okay, this is good pace for Killy. And Killy has often finished combos with the hard knockdown in mind. There it is. Goes high this time. Carp is very cognizant, trying to cover all options. Oh, the grid goes both ways.
Yeah, he's able to protect himself even through the roll. So we are now rinsing out P1 corner.
Oh.
Only 1 hit.
Oh,
the kind of stinky part about this is Killy still will have to pay a lot of attention to this. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, the meter's gone for Carp now, and the grid's gonna go Killy's way. No, never mind. That hit's gonna sway it.
Yep.
One more touch. What's the play? Goes low.
Your life, Killy. Guess for your life.
16! It worked out! What
No! Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so Killy keeps himself alive with a absolutely crazy end to the round.
My brother! The heart on Killy right now has grown 3 sizes. The Grinch is jealous.
Just like, man, get this guy out of Whoville.
My heart cannot compete with that heart, said the Grinch. Pochira?
You're just gonna jump around, that's fine. Oh, but still had an air action, so Abato slips through. Killy eats another one for grid dinner. Not grid breakfast.
Oh, caught walking backwards once again. There is not meter on the board, but could be close. 100.
Oh yeah, got one. Killy is going, or not Killy. Oh, Carp is gonna wait, and we got the trade control. We're gonna make him watch. I'm going to scale my combo on purpose, just to make sure that you feel this even more. Carp wins from the loser side with a dominating 3-0 performance. Congratulations for him. He's going to take home quite a bit of this pot. This 100.
I'm thinking what, 60, 62, maybe 65?
Something around there.
Something in that range.
Killamine is still going to take home a respectable like $30 to $35. So, you know, nothing wrong with that. Played a little bit on a Saturday night, and now you'll Uber eat some food to drown your sorrows with after Yuzu bullies you in P1 corner for a little bit.
Yeah, GG's to everyone. I see. I think it's so funny. I'm looking at chat. I see GameStop trade, and I'm like, Americans.
Yeah.
In Canada, it's called EB trades. I think that rolls off the tongue a lot better. But GG's to everyone. Thank you all for playing. Thank you to the guys who donated, including commentator Jushiji.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's you. And it's a support like this that keeps this game running, especially in hard times. When you know we could use a little more community to keep everything going. That being said, next week is going to be the big one, if one of the big ones, if not the biggest one for us. So keep your eyes out for that. Lots of games going to be happening down the way. Is there other events happening, say tomorrow, perhaps, that we should keep an eye out for? I'm not my calendar is not too great.
I believe so, but I don't know if it's going to be streamed. So Carp and Stranger and Foxov are currently in Boston for Boston Blue Beat. I don't know if there's going to be any stream time for them, but perhaps we can look forward to some information from them about that.
Yeah, or if no stream, you guys got phones. Give us the classic.
Absolutely. So I would like to thank everyone who donated. I know I donated. I'm going to thank myself. The picture of Obama giving himself the medal here. Thank you. Thank you to the Francie. Thank you for Mocha. Thank you to Garm, who not only is streaming this tournament, being the TO, donating into the pot bonus, adding some insight. Like, this guy's the MVP, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm like 5 Obamas, huddling together.
5
Exactly.
Obamas.
It's
4
the
medals,
chain-
5 Obamas.
It's the chain of Obama giving himself medals, but it keeps getting more medals toward the end. You just keep adding, infinite medal works. I see Isaac was in the chat, so I had to slip in a Fate reference for him. But yeah, again, thank you for coming in. This was a fantastic tournament to commentate. I'm always excited to get on the mic and have some fun with my friend Drunk Suika.
That's
same with
me.
Garfield as well. I haven't had too many opportunities to commentate with him, but I've had a pleasant time every time. So,
And remember to keep playing the games that you love, support the scenes that you can support, and to hug your TOs
absolutely.
if they allow for it.
Oh yes, so I mentioned this at the start. I don't know how many people were watching Lunar Phase at the same time. I had a fantastic multi-Twitch, but Imp, our lovely Impurus Club, the one who runs WASP Gaming, is running Crossover Arc 2023. We don't have a date yet. However, all of the main games will have a $1,000 pot bonus, and Under Night is one of them. So if you're in East Canada and you feel like taking a trip down to New York to potentially gain a little bit more of those funny American dollars that weigh a little bit more than Canadian dollars right now,
They weigh more, but they're not as colorful as our dollars. But trust me, if you've got the ability to go down, do it.
Oh, do we have a date? Is that true, Mocha? I didn't see it on the graphics, so either way, with more information being released. Okay, March 24th to the 26th, which actually might screw me over because that's
That's close.
that I think I'm going to Evo Japan, so I can't. Oh no, it's the week before.
It's the week before. Yeah, isn't it April or not April? January, February, March. Huh.
So Evo Japan is the week after that, going into April 1st.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, you're right.
But fuck it, I might just go to New York before that. Hopefully I don't catch the Rona. In any case, I think we can prepare to sign off. Thank you all for participating and chilling in the chat with us. Always a pleasure.
Where can we find you, Ju? Where can we find you?
Yes, you can find me at Ingi no Jushichi. I will be making shit posts throughout the entirety of Climax. Maybe I will have some recordings up on my channel. I told myself I wouldn't do it, but I always find myself enraptured with the community, so I might.
Yeah, and you can find me at my new tag.
Yes,
it's Vansweeka _ because Van Sweeka is taken apparently. Yeah. There's the underscore exists because Van Sweeka was taken by some bot.
It's just Suika living in a van.
I'm Suika living in a van.
or
walking in vans.
Vans Uika.
Vans Uika, that's me.
Oh,
and you guys can follow me there. At the end of these tournaments, I usually have a giant write-up of my thoughts and feelings if you are ever in for trying to get a read on my emotions. That's always a good time.
I didn't make a write-up for CEO Otaku, but I think I might for Climax tonight. So if you've liked my blog posts, I may do one at the end of the year. Other than that, please follow Garfield. Most of you already do this.
Follow Garfield, yeah.
But he is the best show on television, twitch.tv.
When I do stream, I haven't streamed in a while actually.
Okay, he knows how much you love him, so sometimes he just has to take some time for himself to come back to his adoring fans.
Exactly.
Please look forward to the next one.
And I hope whoever is going to CON, please hang out with me. If you see me, say hi, hello. Same with you two. We gotta share a drink if we can. Garm, are you going? I don't recall if you're going.
Climax? No.
Yeah.
I'm going to Frosty next year.
Yeah.
I think that's the next one.
Yep. So we'll split the difference. We'll get a drink at Climax, and if you're able to go to Frosty, have a drink in my honor.
Hell yeah.
We'll both have a drink and then split one.
That's what we'll do. And then if you're down for Melty Blood, I am commentating Melty Blood as well.
Ooh, wow.
Look forward to that.
I've been excited to be commentating Melty and being trusted with the opportunity. But you can find if you guys are unable to attend and you want to hear a little bit more of me, just find me at commentary.
Absolutely. So again,
Thanks for the commentary, real content. Fucking.
exactly one bracket and one's free drinks. My man wants everything.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna ask
deserve-
Car for dinner because he won this. He took this from our region.
Yeah, he took the money was for Canadians. He just came in and scooped it.
Yeah, this is East Canada's French bread net play tournament, and he came in and took $60-something.
Like
And then had the audacity. See, this is how you know he's a quintessential American. You take from other countries and you keep asking.
All you know is take.
Exactly.
look. The next East Coast event. Maybe I'll visit some way somehow. for Netplay. I don't know if East Canada is ready for a Suika curse. Let me tell you.
Secret boss. We were talking about this.
Dude, Suika-
I'm excited.
If it happens, oh my goodness.
In any case, I'm gonna sign off. I actually haven't eaten dinner, and it's getting kind of late for me. So again, Garn, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
This was a
thank
pleasure.
you guys for coming. You guys were great.
Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate the opportunities you allow for us today. And to the chat, last time, thank you very much. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
All right. Oh wait, one last thing. Axel is on hiatus right now, so I'll be trying to run these regularly. Hopefully every other month if we get enough entrants. But yeah, so I'm the boss now.
Yeah.
If you don't like me changing Reaver's name 5 times in a round, that's too bad. Yeah. All right.
You can run it next time if you don't like that.
All right. Peace out, guys.
Peace.